Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Right there. Hold on. Where is it at? A 19-year-old who dreamed of becoming a lion tamer climbed a 20-foot fence to get into the big cat's enclosure. So he dreamed of being a lion tamer.
Olha espremendo lá os pés dele lá.
Meu Deus do céu. Ai, meu Deus, olha. Olha, meu. Ai, meu Deus, pra que subiu ali?
Como é que é?
The teen who had reportedly been diagnosed with schizophrenia and spent time in prison was mauled to death. So he had mental issues, legitimate mental issues. He was not the first zoo visitor to make his way into the lion enclosure and pay the price. What kind of zoo is this? Including a man who climbed into the cage.
Why would somebody come and try to enter, scale the fence and go inside to do what? If you are going for the cubs, the lioness and the male will protect their cubs. So please, this is a warning to people who have other intentions and ulterior motives. Please, this is a no-go area.
So a man who was found mauled to death at the zoo after cleaning workers came across a big cat with a shoe in his mouth. Absolutely crazy. So he has schizophrenia and other mental issues, but for some reason he wanted to be a lion tamer and thought that he could go into the enclosure and I guess tame the lion. It's a tragic moment. Let's see this little short video. Just
Eita, caralho.
Esse cara vai acontecer nada, eu aposto. Porra nenhuma, mano. Olha espremendo lá os pés dele lá.
You saw how he seen the lion come up, looked at him for a minute, and then decided just to climb on down.
A shooting happening on one.
Absolutely crazy. Oh, absolutely crazy. It's a crazy world we live in. It's a crazy world we live in. What are your thoughts? Let's get over into this article and see if we can learn anything else about the teen who died. Let's get over in it by CBS. So a Brazilian teen was mauled to death by a lioness in a full video visitors on Sunday after scaling a 6-meter wall and safety fencing and shimmering down a tree into an enclosure. The municipal government of the coastal city of Hawaii, I'm not good with names now, said a young man identified by the Brazilian media as Gerson de Malio Machado, 19, had deliberately invaded the lioness enclosure at the Umbrella Camera Zoobotanical Park. In a rapid and surprising manner, he climbed down the wall over 6 meters high, scaled the security bars, assessed one of the trees, and entered the enclosure. The government said in a statement. The viral video of the attack showed the lioness Leon, lying next to the glass separating her from the vehicles, who grasps in shock as the teen shimmered down the tree. So the lioness spotted him and makes a beeline for the tree, pulling him down to the ground. Brushes are seen shaking, and the teen standing up for one more time before disappearing from view. It got him. It got him. The visitors came and can be heard saying that, oh my God. The government statement said that he died from his injuries caused by the animal. The zoo said in a statement on Instagram that the incident was extremely sad and that it is closed while investigating continues. We reiterated that the park follows rigorous technical standards and safety protocols, and we fully cooperating with all responsible bodies to clarify the fact, the zoo says. In a separate Instagram post, the park said that it was never considered for the lion, who shows no aggressive behavior outside the context of this incident. I'm not even, the Becca team veterinarians, handlers, and technicians are fully dedicated to the lioness' well-being, ensuring that she recovers, stabilizes, and emotionally, and resumes her normal uh, routine safely, the park said. Let's see, defended the safety standards about the lion enclosure, which he said more than 8 meters of protection. The incident was completely unforeseeable outside of any scenario within the park routine. Makes sense. No one would expect the team to climb over an 8-meter tall fence. That's what they said, 8-meter tall, and then go down and shimmy down. The government statement said that initial investigation showed that the man's actions may have been a possible suicide attempt. Child protection counselor said that the video on the Instagram that she had accompanied for 8 years as he went through all the institutional care. She said the mother and grandparents suffer from schizophrenia, but state psychiatrists said that he merely had behavioral problems, so he didn't have real schizophrenia. He should have been in treatment, she said. In other media interviews, they said he had dreamed of being a lion tamer and once cut through an airport fence and hid in the landing gear of a plane he thought was going to Africa. So he had serious mental issues. Society, without knowing your story, preferred to throw you into the lion's den, she said. Fatal lion attacks at zoos are extremely rare, but this marks the second incident in the fewer than 3 months. In September, a zookeeper in Thailand was killed by lions after he stepped out of his vehicle at a safari park. Late last October, a group of lions mauled a zookeeper to death in Camara after a door inside their enclosure was left unlocked. In 2018, a lion escaped this enclosure and killed a recent college graduate at the North Carolina Conservatory during a routine cleaning. Authorities were told that the lion was able to enter the same space as the 22-year-old Alex Black because a large ball prevented the lion's pen from closing. Absolutely crazy. So some of these things is just crazy. So the one where they talked about they was killed on a safari park. Yeah, okay, I can like you're out in a safari park. But this one kid in North Carolina, just because a ball prevented the lion pen from closing, and the other one mauled by a zookeeper because the door inside the enclosure was left unlocked. Stupid mistakes, horrible mistakes, but it ended up in somebody dying. Now I wonder they didn't mention this about the lioness that just killed someone, but I'm assuming if it's an accident, maybe, or if it's the own person's fault, they don't have to put the lion down. Because you know with dogs, if the dog goes out and hit somebody or tries to attack somebody, they put the dog down. It's a crazy situation, y'all. But he dreamed of being a lion tamer, climbed up 8-meter tall fence, shimmied down the tree, seen the lion looking at him in his eye from his peripheral, decided to continue shimmying down, and the lion showed no mercy. These are wild animals. What can you do? Absolutely crazy, y'all. Absolutely crazy. Let me know your thoughts on that situation. Let me know what you think about that. I hope no one who's watching this is thinking about climbing down and going into a lion enclosure. You remember everybody was going Harambe? The little kid who climbed into the gorilla pen? Had a whole movement about Harambe shouldn't have been killed. But it looks like this lion, they're going through tree. Oh, let's go back. See, look at where's that one statement at? Where is that at? Where is it at? Where is it at? They mentioned something. Yes, let's hold on. Let me. So there's one statement right here. So the handlers and the technicians are fully dedicated to the lioness' well-being, ensuring that she recovers and stabilizes emotionally and resumes her normal routine. They're trying to make sure the lion calms back down after just eating somebody, her belly full. It's a crazy world we live in, y'all. It's a crazy world we live in, but we got to review the world together. We have to review the world together. All right, everybody, remember this is AC Reviews the World. Remember to like and subscribe.